Okay, so we need to have a quick recap for some people. So, the last session that we had was the trio session with Drac, Ketok, and Everly, who stormed a stronghold to try and get some information. Mm-hmm. In terms of the timeline, that's happening tonight, so they still haven't gone out yet. So you don't know the result of that because they obviously haven't started yet. You guys, however, you have two tasks as I recall. Your first task, let me bring up the PDF because that will be very handy to have just in case I, in my mental
infinite
state,
wisdom,
quotes in quotation marks, forget something. Missions, freeform. Right, let's put you over here so I can. Alrighty, so we are doing the information gathering for Who Spilt the Deeds. And you guys have split up into two teams to ensure, just in case somebody doesn't get something, and also so you can have some kind of verification process, just so you're like, okay, we got the right shit. So, your two tasks for today. One is that there is a loose-tongue Roderth who might be able to spill some details on the gala and other details that might go with that. But he is prone to lying in a panic. Philippa Serra is a bit of an alcoholic, so proceed with caution. Your second task, because you've decided not to go for the architectural drawings, you're going to leave that up to the second team. I'm just going to turn this down just a smidge more. There we go. The second task is you're trying to obtain a guest list from the Zeneris Dominion. So the Zeneris Dominion, they've had a couple of upsets with the Roderth of late, because a lot of their very expensive art pieces have mysteriously been targeted. So the Zenaris have been planning a counter-strike against the Roderth, and they might be willing to part with some information or other resources for the same goal. So that's the two bits that you guys are going for today. Your teammates went to went to the stronghold to try and gather information from there.
Okay.
Understood.
Yeah, I got it.
So
man, I don't know.
Let me double check Discord for a second. So I did put some details in here for the other team. Some of that might be applicable to you as well. Let me scroll up to it.
Yeah, can you link to... I imagine it's...
I've got the comment link here. I'll just pull up that there. So they had some other stuff here that was just to kind of help with them. So there, yeah, it does have the name of the Gala Hall, which is the Precipine Hall. They also had the intrigue here, which you can also go for if you want, if you think you can get it. It's the name and or description of the Roderth who will be selling the information about the magical items at the gala.
Is that something... not metagaming, but serious question. Is that something that we will expect to find on someone, or that we would expect to find in documentation, or because that is that something that would be written down, or something that we would have to barter our way to get, or charisma our way to get, is what I'm asking.
Yeah, the party that went to the stronghold, they were looking for written versions of it. However, you're most likely going to be looking for a spoken version because you are questioning a Roderth. So
yes,
maybe he can either point you in the right direction, or he'll it depends on how much you convince him and you don't make him freak out.
Yeah, we're so you said that he is prone to lying in a panic, right? Is that what he that what you said? Okay.
That is a known fact about him.
Intimidation is out the window with this one.
He is a bit of an alcoholic, so however, that can be a double-edged sword. So
yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah. So
what's his opinion on bagels?
You'll have to ask him when you go there.
Because I have the sickest. That man's yawning during. Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You've had a time. You've had a time. It's okay. Don't worry.
I'm not.
You've had Pokemon and then family shit going on, so it's fine.
Yeah. I'm just. Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Right, gentlemen, I am ready to stand around and look handsome as fuck.
Hey, we're the dogs on a leash. We're the charisma ones. You're the one that's the leader.
No, I am. No.
Man has a fucking job title and everything. I'm just here to look fucking pretty.
Yeah, he's the one. He's the one who's gonna. He actually is just the bodyguard in this case.
I'm literally the one of these three with the good cheekbones. Okay, like I'm just here to be looked at.
So yes. So I don't know if any of you have had a look at the Frentros handbook lately.
Version 4.3.
Yeah, the newest version.
I briefly flicked through the sections I thought was right.
The only thing that you need to be aware of is I have extended the table slightly on page 3. So that actually has like the kind of like alliance, kind of friendly status between the house and the Frentros. So you are going to be going to the Zenaras, who are quote unquote true neutral with you. They don't like you. They don't like you. They don't hate you. You're just kind of there.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
What's the difference between? I see you've added like different versions of neutral, but if they're neutral, does that not mean that they're like indifferent? So what's the difference between like friendly and neutral friendly? Is there a gap between that? Like in video game terms, maybe, you know, like.
So page 9, it kind of goes into a bit more detail about it, but basically, with each kind of level of alliance that you have, you can do slight things differently. So, for example, if you are friendly neutral, you can kind of like just turn up at the HQ and be like, yo, can we speak to somebody please? And then you can just like wait outside while they try and deal with it. If you're neutral or neutral tense, you can't do that. You need to kind of pre-book. If you are neutral, true neutral, you can pass through another dominion's kind of quote-unquote territory. They have like an area around their HQ which is theirs. You can kind of pass through. If you're neutral tense, you cannot go onto their territory at all without permission.
Okay, so yeah.
It's like small little minor things like that.
So it's like neutral is like they don't feel, or they won't like, how do I put this? Like if they are neutral, they won't like immediately be like, we're going to attack you, but they'll be like, if you come onto our, like, it's going to be trespassing.
No, if you're just passing through, they'll be like, okay, they're off doing their own thing, it's fine.
Sorry, I mean like neutral, not friendly, neutral tense or whatever.
Neutral tense, yeah, neutral tense, you can't be on their territory without prior permission.
Would this be a better way to put it? Like, true neutral is just, we don't really care. Neutral tense is, we don't care, but stay the fuck off my grass anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
And neutral friendly is, we don't care, but it's nice to see people pass us by.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like, you know, you've done a good turn for us, so we'll smile when you walk by.
Yeah.
So before we start, I'm just letting you know everything is working on the
audio side.
The audio side on Twitch.
Already.
Like that was one thing that I went in to check. So like
much appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sumitra has already gone ahead and got permission for you to actually has written to Zenaris and said, we have some people who'd like to talk to somebody regarding some details. Can we arrange something? And then they've arranged it for this, so you do have permission to go into the HQ and then they'll take it from there. So you are expected at some point today.
Okay.
How much time has passed between like the last group session and now?
So the last
they're
group
going
session,
tonight.
They're going tonight in
no.
game.
The group session.
Oh, the group session. Like
Isn't it 3 weeks on the pod?
Murder mystery one, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check the timeline really quick. D&D. Timeline. It's only been like a couple of days. Let me double check. So
I just needed to check if Jim Bob came for his induction day yet.
So you guys did Magical Mayhem on Wednesday. it's now Saturday.
So potentially?
Potentially. It depends. What have you said to Jim Bob? Have you like gone out and said like, oh, come over, etc.? Because I can. Is talking is on the map.
We have the sickest receptionist who really needs an assistant / part-time babysitter.
I mean, I have his token. I can bring him over.
Freaking.
Like, the shit this man has done for, like, silver is hysterical. My man's good cost.
He's just trying to look after his wife.
This is worker exploitation.
No. I'm paying these fuckers more than minimum. He just has no idea what to do with his life now that he's actually being paid.
I don't know.
My man, in the space of like a week, went from being offered copper to being offered gold. My man is moving up in the world. I can't wait for him to start making financial investments.
So
Look, give him a year.
You first met Jim Bob on the 7th. And it's now the 20th. And for comparison, I believe it was this one. So the 14th was when I believe all the mayhem happened with toxic warehouses.
My man has probably bought so much medicine. My man has had the lifestyle increase of a lifetime.
Okay, I think I just lagged out there. That was weird.
That's okay. We didn't. That's okay. We'll take your consent anyway.
Oh dear me. Okay.
You'll think I'm kidding.
Oh, I know you're not. That's the best part. Oh, hang on. Let me change his thing here. We'll go for. Hang on. Let me quickly. Have I still got that? Yep.
Like he's not living here.
Oh no. He commutes in from halfway across the city. He commutes in from halfway across the city.
Oh, we'll pay his travel.
No, we won't.
It's fucking copper to travel in this city. It's actually not. It's like a couple of silver, but still.
Couple of silver to get from there to there. It's just because he's got to go through the slums because he doesn't have permission to go into the.
You're telling me that this poor man, this old, elderly man, at least he looks old.
He's mid-40s, mid to late 40s.
He looks old as fuck. Okay.
Yeah, that's what alcohol does to you.
Who's out here doing some kind of deity's work, looking after his wife, right? You're telling him we can't subsidize him for a carriage pass.
Oh, we absolutely cannot.
But this is less than pocket change from. I'm talking to the accountant. I'm talking to Romad.
Your boy over here is talking to the man or to the thing that can be easily thrown back into a lamp at my command.
But I know how to bribe Dolsharo. Do what he fucking tells you. Oh, there's so much manipulation material. I've just realized.
Oh, come now. Relax. Ramad's just being Ramad, unfortunately.
He's scheming. Ramad is basically a Scooby-Doo villain at this point.
So the door, you hear the door unlock because you gave him a key, so he doesn't have to worry about coming in and out. Yuck's door, because he's a good person like that. Ooh, new chest. Hi!
See, where's the chest come? I was just about to comment. The chest.
He spoke about the chest. We had this big discussion about it, didn't we?
I'll go over it now that everyone's here in chat. So I think that this is probably a good way to kind of deal with like if you want to like store stuff and then make other people aware of it. So like for example, a lot of people bought climbers gear for the stronghold, but they might not necessarily want to carry it all the time, so they might put it in there, and then you can be like, oh, I'll borrow that for this wee mission because I need it.
Should I be able to open the chest? Because
I can't see
anything on it.
I can't see anything on there.
I needed to wait for all of you to come in so I could give you all access.
Okay.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Does the chest make a noise when we open it?
God.
Jingle.
I know, but I can probably get a script that does that.
Oh, please no.
Yeah, so
here
you
we
should
go.
have access now.
Yes.
I'll give Drac Key Talk and Everly access when they come on. Next time they come on. So, there is a how to use button. You'll see the instructions. But essentially, if you want to add something to it, you right click the macro. Delete. Why is it not good? Oh, I need to get allow players to edit this. Let me go into here. Visible to players.
Can you copy this how to use into the Discord channel and pin it or something? Please.
Yes, I will. I'm just
Yeah, sorry, no rush.
all players.
Oh, I see. Party items. Orb of time. I see. We put the watch in there.
Yeah. Okay. I need to double check. I mean, oh, there we go. I just need to tick this. So if I go into Collins, edit.
Aye.
Hi. Allow players to edit macro. Go down to Malleus, edit. So once I push this button on all of them, then you should all be able to edit the macro.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll quickly walk through. I mean, Osaka, you should be able to figure this out quickly because it's basic programming.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the party storage one, for example. There we go, I can edit. So right click edit. In the editor section, all you have to worry about is, say for example, take the Orb of Time one, just select the whole row, including the BR within the brackets. I can't put that in the how to because one of the brackets won't show up because it thinks I'm trying to code something. So you just copy that, you make a new line, you paste it, and then you just type replace Orb of Time with I don't know, arrow time 2 or something, and then hit OK. So then when you hit party storage next time, it will then be in there. And
see it. Yeah.
And to remove it, you just go into it, you just select the whole
delete
row,
the line.
and then delete the line, and hit OK.
Yeah.
Can I really test the thing I put in there is actually there?
Which one?
Would you put in?
In colon?
No, in party storage.
I see.
Now I just see Orb of Time.
Orb of Time is the only thing I see in there. So.
Like it again? Because I edited it at my end.
Did you save
check
it?
it again because I might have edited because I still had the macro open. It might have been overwritten.
That was.
And just let us know and we'll test it.
Why?
Yeah, I see Freya.
Oh, Freya. I see
Yes,
it.
yeah, that's in there now. So.
Okay, good. She can stay there.
Okay.
Could I was going to make a suggestion and say that maybe it's worth having party storage be a combination of each of the below storages, so that you don't edit party storage, you just edit your individual storage, and then party storage just activates them all and displays everything that's in the chest.
Oh man, are we really out here trying to make her do more work?
I'll need to sit down and see if I can call upon all that.
No problem, yeah. This is me being a software engineer and saying this is how I do
you're
it.
being a software engineer.
That's literally what I was thinking, Osaka, but then I realized, I don't want to make her do more work than she already is. So
It's fine, don't worry. So yeah, so that's that. So if you ever need to be like, oh, is there any other items that we have access to, you can come in here. I will be removing Freya, however. Oh, she's already removed. Wonderful. She's helping to wash dishes just now.
I just am thinking here of how bullshit the editing. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Is that you, Osaka?
Maybe.
Who do you think it is?
I love. By the way, I love Little Shop of Horrors. That's very good. Very good.
Oh, dear me.
Feed me.
Hey, alright. I guess me isn't in here then.
Oh, I guess we're doing this now. Oh, what's the button? I found it. Haha. Oh, wrong button.
No, do not finger.
Marching Beast. Or was I getting to call you Gina? Anyway. Oh god, I am damaged. Why am I damaged?
Just long rest. It's fine.
Bonk. Okay. Do. Come back in 8 hours. Do. Anyway. Alright, let's go see the woman. I'm gonna scare. Oh god, she's not gonna be happy. Let's go see the woman then. We'll get you started.
Yay! She's gonna kill me.
They
Potentially. Probably kill me as well.
I'm letting that one up to him. This is all him.
Knock.
Stop knocking like that, jeez.
Oh, sorry. Knock. Sue me. Knock. Sue me. Knock.
Oh. My god.
You're gonna give her a headache if you do that.
I know, it's kind of half the purpose at this point, so she wouldn't eat me out so much.
That sounds like something I shouldn't know about.
Chew me out. Fuck, even I got that wrong. Shut up. You're all in you two. Shut up, chat. Right, then we go. Right, sweet. Oh, I can't see myself.
I'm just gonna get some earplugs in, if you don't mind.
Hey, Sumitra, your new assistant is here for his induction day.
Your assistant?
Yeah, I went and did a bit of hiring for you.
Colin, can I have a hot word with you for a second?
Oh, you can have a hot word with me
Drag.
anytime, sweetie. What?
What the fuck?
I thought it was perfectly clear. I can go in more
I
detail.
thought it, here it comes.
Jim! Bob! The guy who fucking ran on me!
I mean, to be fair, it worked in my favor.
You are technically correct. I realize this, I hate it, but why?
The best kind of correct.
Smack.
Woo! Anyway, just rolls out of the kitchen, gets up, was like, yep.
Yep, there it goes.
You're so violent in the morning.
I'm violent all the time.
True.
Anyway.
Why Jim Bob? You could hired help. I don't mind. I'm fine with hired help. Why him?
He's reliable and has motive.
He literally ran for me at the sight of a silver fucking piece.
To be fair, you were really cheaping out the wages.
Look, I didn't control the wages. The Munhide did.
Right. Well, I'm now controlling the wages.
All right, fine. You can pay for it. I ain't fucking paying for him.
Oh, don't worry. I've already got the interest coming in from Romad from a little side project. Don't worry. You should see how much these bagels sell for.
My ears start to like turn red. I'm like, oh god.
Trevor just looks away like he knows nothing.
Like there's a saying that goes that whenever your ears start to burn, it means someone's talking bad about you, or someone's talking about you. And I'm like, oh god, now my ears are starting to like turn red and burn. I'm like, oh no, what is he saying over there?
Try to ignore him. Look, what Ramad does in his spare time, I don't give a shit. He's caught the... I don't ask me how he's managed to get us like 16 wheels of cheese a week for that price. But he's done it, okay?
He's a quality salesman, what can I say?
Quality, yes.
Also,
yes.
very both very manipulative and manipulatable. I see this as a win-win.
Right, so what exactly is Jim Bob meant to do?
Well, every day all we hear is you in there screaming about how you need extra help and how we're all fucking useless. So, I got you some extra help who might actually be useful.
You've asked a man with 3 functioning brain cells, and 2 of them don't even work anymore.
Right. Oh, hello. Whoopsies. Yes, I got you a man who won't argue with you and will do what you ask him to do.
You make a persuasive argument.
I make a fantastic... Oh, okay, we're done. That worked. Oh, shit. I don't talk the language of love. I could finesse my way out of a wet paper bag.
Jim Bob, let's I could use someone to do some legwork for me. Oh yeah, sure, what do you need?
Also, he's good with kids.
Fantastic. Didn't he get like overpowered by two of them? Only cause the lassie hit me over the head with a ball.
Said he was good with kids. Our young angel here, just pat her in the head, is a prime example of the true power that a child possesses, and it's oddly kind of scary.
True power.
I mean, I do have a body count.
Oh my god.
Sweetie.
What?
Sweetie, we don't. Okay. You're too young to understand the context, but just know that what you are saying is not what you think you are saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna put this down on the page, which is things to ask your sister when you're older, and trust Cullen for now. Okay.
Cullen, you realize that you were basically writing a novel of things I need to ask Sumi when I'm older.
You have a lot of life experience for a 6-year-old young lady. I both praise you and pity you.
I guess one of us has to.
Sumi.
What?
You need to reward the girl a little more often. Just pay her.
I think she's talking about you.
What do you mean?
I ain't talking about no one.
I'm talking to Roman again.
Right. Cullen, you've got shit to do today, don't you?
I do. Yes, I will be getting on with that.
Yeah, do that.
Yes. Don't worry, Jim Bob, you got this. Just
I'll be
help me out with
fine.
the deets, okay?
Oh yeah, sure, no worries.
Read everything before you sign it. Good day.
You're not allowed to sign anything. Well, that makes my life easier.
Or she gets him to sign a restraining order.
We'll see how it goes. Okay.
Hi, update. Not dead. Might be later. Time to go. Okay, bye.
Oh. I did not hear any of that. I did not hear any of that. As soon as I see you walk through the door, I take the earplugs out. It's like, oh, he's not dead.
He's not dead. I'm surprised.
Malice,
So am
I
I.
had no idea you knew how to change your color from blue to red.
Huh? What? And then what do you mean by that? And I'm like, and then I feel my ears. It's all burning. Like, what?
I just had no
What
idea
did you say?
you were part chameleon. Anyway.
What did you say?
Freya,
Okay.
Terra, I think your master is calling. Wait, what? How come? I think there's donuts on the menu. Donuts! Grabs Freya. Stop dragging!
I was not gonna take them, but
Well-
now this is a thing that happens.
Well, now we gotta go to. Alright,
Oh, I need
pick him up, put him here. Oh no, wait, hold on. Fuck. Pick him up, put him here, and I'm dragging. Alright, Zunag. We gotta go talk to people.
Gotta go do our jobs.
Osaka, I think you're muted.
I think you were muted there.
I guess.
Right. Where would you like to go first?
Okay, alright team. Do we want to deal with the drunkard first, or do we want to actually go talk to the neutral party?
My concern is that if we deal with the drunkard first, I won't be capable enough to handle the other mission.
Okay, we'll go. Oh, that makes a good point. We're gonna go talk to the what's the family name again? It's
Zenaris.
Zenaris. That's how you pronounce it. Zenaris. Like, I'm sorry. My head is not okay today.
It's fine,
So-
don't worry.
Zenaris.
Oh.
All right. We're going to go and talk with Zenaris first, and then maybe we'll go talk with the drunkard.
Okay. Let's go. I'll fast warp you over
Fast
to...
travel.
To
Fast
Sonara's
travel.
HQ.
Insert funky Batman transition here.
Yeah.
Dear.
No.
Oh, hang on. I need to do it on the. Yeah, that's the wrong mouse. Over here.
It's just
You need to add-
it's just the three face. It's just our character icons just spinning in and then spinning out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you need to add like a loading screen with like hints on it, you know.
Oh, I should do that for when I need to look up shit. I've heard a couple of DMs who do that.
Oh, we've
Yo,
got
what
a,
if
we've got
what
a
if
friend
it was
on the
just
way.
like what if it was just like little bits of like random lore about the characters in the world?
Yeah, I have considered
Yeah,
doing that.
what's the Marble Street crash of 773? Am I allowed to ask that?
That was when Ramad crashed the stock market.
Oh, as you do, yeah.
He completely crashed the stock market and made off with a fortune.
Mm.
Don't ask him
Yeah,
where he put that fortune, but it's somewhere. He
My
wasted-
man has great interest rates.
More likely,
All right.
what he did is that he reinvested it when the stock market started to rebuild itself from whatever happened to it.
All right. So let me So I need to make sure again. What are we trying to get from these guys specifically again? It's
So from the Zenaris, you're looking to try and obtain a guest list from them.
a guest
But,
list. Okay.
However, they might have other information or resources that they could grant you.
Okay.
Depending
So
on how
so
you
the
play your
main
cards.
the main thing is the guest list. So that's priority. That's priority 1 here.
Am I correct in assuming that if I go up and ask them for it, they won't be very happy?
Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, we gotta. All right. Let's go then. Everyone loaded in.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello there.
Kenobi.
Every time. All right, let's go. Let's head off. I
Oh,
assume.
my fairies keep getting sent to the back.
Yeah.
Let's just walk around this strange scarred man, avoiding him.
Yeah, I don't. I don't
Yeah,
care.
we have nothing to say to him. Hello
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, however.
However,
However,
Alright.
You walk your way down into the outer sanctum, winding your way down through the streets to make your way over to the Zanara's HQ. Zanara's HQ is a little bit further on, east than where you were before for Magical Mayhem, so it's a little bit of a longer travel. However, it is a very warm day. It's about, well, I say very warm. It's very warm for us Brits because it's like 21 degrees just now. And there's no wind. So it's
hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second.
No, wait, I got the thingy here. Where's
man from Florida about to judge 21 degrees.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm freezing.
I love freezing.
But
I'm calling.
you're a Levistus tiefling. This is warm to you.
No. Levis is tiefling. I'm very warm right now.
Yeah, you're nice and toast.
Marching here is very cold and requires a jacket.
So you're going to die next week.
No, I'm 100% going to die next week.
I've been gradually heating the house so that it can take the fact that the heat's going to be on for like 12 hours next week.
I'm
12 hours a
You're
day,
costing
right?
me a fortune.
well, the things we do for friendship.
You begin to wind your way up a pedestrian street, and as you close in on the HQ department, which is very blatantly obvious because the building itself seems to be like sculpted into an art piece itself. The building is about 6 stories tall, and it seems to have all these strange angles and struts sticking out of the building in places, and it's got lots of balconies and gazebos and shit like that all over the place. You're just sitting here going, what the hell is this? Because it's incredibly contemporary compared to what the rest of the city is. Before you realize the Zara's HQ, and as you were walking along the streets, you did notice that there was a I should actually say, outside the building there is a flag flying, and I'll get the symbol that's on it so you know what the Zanara symbol looks like. I need to go into Marbled. Dominions, Discord.
Zenaris.
Zenaris, and I'm looking for the base. This is that is Amaris.
Okay. So it's everything minus the dots, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I should probably put the independent one on actually and remove that one. Let me.
There we go.
Not gonna lie,
So
I thought the thing in the middle was a fish.
Yeah. So the so that's what's flying on. That's what's on the flag right now.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the flag is silver and blue in color.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it has that symbol brandished on full display down the side of the building. And
What sort of flag is it? Is it like a standard, or is it like a standard flag? So is it like a long and thin one, or is it like a thin and long one? Okay.
It's kind of draped down the side of the building. Kind of blow.
Okay.
If there was a breeze, that would be very gently blown, but there's practically no breeze, so it's just kind of still against the building.
All right. So right now Malleus has his markings covered up a little bit. Like he's not showing. He has a little, like, it's not a turtleneck, but like it's a little higher up.
I hear you invested in a scarf.
Yeah. I invested in something that covers up my my markings, and I would like, and I'm gonna tell the other ones. Hold on. Oh god. I would recommend covering up the markings until we make it inside, and then I tell them essentially who we are and what we're doing there.
Good thing I have gloves on.
Yeah, I guess I like pull up my sleeves and my collar and all that stuff.
Well, your marking's on your hand.
It's on your hand.
Okay, I pull down my like wristbands and cover the back of my hands.
Alrighty.
All right, so let's go. I assume that this is a very large door.
Whoa. Look both ways before crossing the road. Don't you know the green cross code?
Clap, 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 clap.
Meanwhile, Zinnick was already looking fucking smacked.
Huh? What? What do you mean? And I see the thing. But oh. Yeah. Well, not used to that. Anyway.
So yeah.
I assume that this is a very large door.
This is a marble staircase got up to a marble kind of platform underneath it. Kind of like there's a big wooden kind of like strut roof over here.
Oh, and this is the door.
That's the door in.
Oh, okay.
All of this is outside, and this is just like, you know, those kind of like outdoor areas. Yeah,
with like the one like over coverings that don't cover anything.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see. Exactly
all decorative, no function.
Yeah, an engineer's nightmare.
Roughly how tall is this building, like compared to the other things? How many stories?
So this building is 6 stories. The surrounding buildings are between 2 to 4, but the 4-story ones are quite rare and sporadically placed. So it's definitely the tallest building in this kind of area.
Yeah.
All right. I go in because I assume this is a.
Yep. Yeah. The door's open.
Yeah, and then this is like a desk area, like a reception area.
You enter into the Zanara's HQ. The reception hall itself is decorated expansively with massive paintings, and the odd statue here and there. The paintings, some paintings span from nearly ceiling to floor, and are surrounded in glass. Probably worth more than your life, honestly. Looking at these, the area is very fresh. It's very refreshing to be into an HQ that's not in the Warrens and doesn't have that light, musky smell of a cave. Behind the desk, you do notice that there is a drow and a human gentleman here. And coming in and out of this door, you do see some heavy drow activity. There's a lot of drow elves running around.
Interesting.
Are we like in the hood, or?
I sense a theme. Anyway, I walk up to the desk. these two are these two just like looking at like the paperwork or something like that?
There's paperwork and things in here. He kind of glances up and keeps his head down, and that's the drow gentleman that will raise his eyes up to you. Good morning, sir. How may I be of service?
Hello. My name is Malleus, and I'm here to talk to someone. And I pull down my scarf or whatever a little bit, and I show him my mark.
Ah, yes, we are expecting a friend thrust to appear. Let me see. And he kind of gets out a checklist, and he kind of glances down and goes, yes, indeed. Please take a seat. I shall go and gather who is to see you.
No, thank you. I'm gonna. I look over to Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here.
I have a question. Which one's which?
Tweedledee, Tweedledum.
Oh, I take exception to that.
I'm surprised at that, honestly.
I think he should be Tweedledum.
Tweedledum, yeah.
Tweedledee, Tweedledum.
Yeah.
Tweedledum and Tweedledum.
I do not take a seat. I just stand ominously close to Malleus the entire time.
Oh my god, why is this thing is... Oh. Just sit down, you idiot.
Don't ruin my theming. I'm doing a thing.
Okay.
I'm doing a thing here.
After a couple of minutes, about 5-10 minutes later, the receptionist will come back in. And he'll kind of walk over and go, Khan, if you would follow me, please. I presume these are members of your amic?
Yes, yes, they are. They're coming with me, I assume. They're allowed?
That's fine, as long as weapons are stowed and spells are kept in check.
Weapons stowed.
I want to say something so bad right now, you have no idea.
Where do we stow them?
Keep them sheathed on your person for this time being. There's
Okay.
no need to disarm you yet.
Oh god, just fuck already, Jesus Christ.
He will take you down out into here. I have a couple of tokens to reveal.
Oh, this fountain is banger.
Yep, it's a very decorative fountain. It's clearly not from this side of the sea, whoever it is. Oop.
Okay, this is definitely the Drow family.
I have a new fetish.
My lord, these are the friend thrusts who wish to speak with you. Good. You are dismissed. Goes back in. Straight in there. This gentleman will approach you, and you'll go, "Good day, Khan. You must be Amenderos."
That is I. I bow in respect.
He will...
Who do I have the privilege of speaking with?
I am El Cantor. I am one of the ones in charge of the HQ today. We were informed that Frentos wished to speak to us about a potential collaboration, shall we say.
That's a good way of saying it, yeah.
Well, would you prefer to speak in a quiet office, or should we go outside and enjoy the sun?
I think this requires a little bit more privacy, if you wouldn't mind.
Certainly. No problem with this. Follow me, please. She'll kind of just wait for you guys to pass, and he'll kind of walk with them as they kind of go around this massive dragon fountain here.
Bro, Drow Ranger is scary. I don't want to get hit by any of her freaking arrows. Get me out of here.
Yourself, I'm in there.
Yeah, just get fucking. Never mind.
They leave the door open for you.
Okay. I walk in.
No, please, take a seat.
Which side are they sitting on? They're over there?
They're in this side.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
Stand by the door.
Close this door.
Don't mind him. He is the bodyguard today.
I not done that stuff.
Also, don't mind the fairies.
Familiars will do what familiars do. They can be troublesome from time to time. I take a particular offense to that.
You need to be quiet for like 10 minutes today.
I see. Allow me. Oh, honey! How are you doing? What do I need to do to get some private time with you? The dry will look Freya up and down, kind of bemused as a smile. She kind of glances over to the master, and she'll go, maybe grow a couple of extra feet, and then we'll talk. Ouch! Honey, come on! Look at that stub muffin, what do you mean? She's about a foot taller than you, Colin.
Hasn't stopped me before.
Let me think about it. We'll see how he behaves, shall we?
Like
Boss, you're
an
in.
angel. I'm still saying nothing. I'm just gonna smirk at her. At the drow, I mean, not Freya. She's just a big wee cunt, but I love her.
Would you like tea, coffee, refreshments?
I'm okay. Zunag?
I'm good for now. I don't usually drink before afternoon anyway.
A wise decision.
I look over to Colin. Colin, you want anything to drink? Non-alcoholic, of course.
I'll just nod no, thank you.
Okay. All right. All right.
Alright, so he brings out some paper, and you'll go.
I have Discord open in the other window, Scott.
He'll go, so, let's just see here. So, your Fen stated that there was a potential for collaboration. You have a mission upcoming that I believe somewhat affects our house as well, to an extent.
Yes. You know about the gala that the Redirth are having, correct?
Indeed we do, yes. We are making our own preparations for it.
Yeah, and as are we. But the main sticking point that we're having right now is we don't know who's going to be there and what kind of preparations need to be made on that front.
He'll lean back in his chair, kind of like eye you two up for a moment, and you go, yes, trying to obtain an accurate guest list has been somewhat difficult on our end. We have procured one as of yesterday, but I must ask, to what would value to us is it to give our information to you?
Well, I look over the Zunag, and Malleus is... Well, you see, how are we gonna go about this? Fuck! Osaka, how are we gonna go about this?
I don't know, do we have someone we can offer them some information? I sort of like whisper.
You
Do
have
we have anything
message. You have message.
We have message. Yeah, you have a message.
Okay, I'll click the message button.
It's a cantrip, so it's like...
Yeah, you have free access for it, so...
Do we have anything we can offer them in return? Any information or anything we picked up along the way that might
you could also, that one? No, that one. As well.
Oh, how do I do that? Which
that
button?
that
shift
space.
Ah, thank you. What I just said, but in message instead of.
Okay. Here's what you said.
If we don't, then we can always try and bluff our way through. But I would suggest that we don't do that when we're in the situation we're in at the moment.
Well, we did.
Sorry.
We did just get like an actual like. Didn't we just get someone from the Vosai? Can't we just like help them with provide any information from them?
We could do. We could try and negotiate and suggest that we have some information that may be relevant to them, and sort of wean out what they want and what they can offer us. Because it seems like they're going to play hard to get because we've come to them, but we could definitely play ourselves as being in a better position.
We could. All right, you can go ahead and.
No, you're the one doing the negotiating here.
All right. Well.
Instruction.
Oh God. Okay. My Osaka, if I do minus 100 speech right now, I'm sorry. My head is just not okay right now. I'm just like.
It's fine. I can always back it up.
Well, we just happen to have come into some information on the Vosai. If you're willing.
He kind of like drums his fingers on the desk and he'll go, I imagine you've gathered a lot of information on the Vosai given your house's predicament.
Okay. Sorry, continue.
Blessedly, we have managed to avoid most shall we say, unpleasantries with the Vosai ourselves. They are becoming a little bit more aggressive even towards us, which is unfortunate, but it would all truly depend on the information.
What if it came directly from one of their main cons?
He'll share a look with the gentleman behind him, and then he'll glance back and he'll go, what kind of information would this con hold?
Okay, now it's getting. What did he have? What did oh god, I forgot his name already. Shit.
Chris.
Where's my nose? Chris. What did he have? He had like. Do we know what he has?
So with Chris, you know from getting reports up from HQ and things, because you've been getting them filed up. He was fairly high ranked, or I say fairly, but he was fairly high ranked Khan within the Vosai. Now I don't know if Drak will have shared any information with you, so I'm going to assume he has not, because he actually did speak with him.
He did not share any information with me, at least. And I don't like he hasn't, and I haven't talked, like Malleus hasn't talked to Drax since.
Yeah, so I'm going to assume that Drax hasn't told you any information that he's gathered. So you know he's pretty up the ranks, and you know that he has had contact with the high family of Vosai of recent.
Mm-hmm.
So there's potential for him to have some insider information which might help protect the house or other houses.
Oh god, do I name drop him already or not?
I would suggest that we mention that we know someone who is high up or has connections high up in the house, and that they're a reliable source, and that they are. It's not just a random person; it's someone who is quite relevant. I suggest that we play this by ear, and we do like a tit for tat type thing until they start to realize, or we get ourselves in a good position.
So, the information that we have, this Khan is pretty high up. He has the ears of the family.
He looks interested. He will kind of glance down at his he's got a book open up there, and you can see eyes kind of like blinking on the pages, and he'll kind of glance up to you and go, "That could potentially be of use, yes. Anything that can keep our house safe from the uncertainties that lie ahead would be welcome."
And anything, honestly, anything that would keep anything beneficial between us, like it'll benefit yourselves, keep you guys in the know for anything upcoming. Maybe it'll help us out too.
You'll ponder for a short while, studying you two with great interest, and you'll go, right, well, information about Vossai activity to prevent any further mishaps between our houses is going to definitely be welcome by our High Lord and Lady. So, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. Now, information on its own... What exactly are you hoping to gain from the guest list, exactly?
Oh god, what information are we hoping to gain from the guest list?
I would suggest that we don't immediately drop out and say that it's relevant to any mission that we're doing. I would say, I don't know. I was leaning more down the route of that we could say something like, oh, we're looking to see if there's a particular name on there, but without actually dropping anything relevant. But I suppose there's no reason that we can't just say, you know, we need it for an upcoming... Well, I guess we don't want to immediately say that.
Didn't I already say that we needed it for the... Well, oh no, I didn't say why we needed it. Can I make an
out-of-character suggestion?
Please.
Okay, what if, because obviously houses have records on other houses, right?
Correct.
So these people would very, very easily be able to find out that we are quite new.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously with the way that the houses work, everyone's got jobs, yada, yada, yada. So they're probably going to be very quickly suss out that, why are the new bodies getting into a place like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
There must be some ulterior motive. I feel as if we're dealing with people that are smart enough to work that shit out.
They're probably much smarter than us.
So why don't we go with the angle? Why don't we just tune in on the information they already have? It's like we just go with the angle of, you know, we're still new. We're just looking at names because we want to avoid conflict and make good names of ourselves. We don't want to go in and just have the wrong conversation with the wrong kind of people.
I like that idea, actually.
I do have the concern, if we say something like that they'll turn around and they'll be like, oh, we can give you some names of people that are bad, you know, without actually giving us the guest list. So we kind of need to... I think we need to get some guarantee that we're going to get the guest list rather than just saying we want to avoid certain people.
Yeah. I mean, it could work as a starting point, you know.
We
could always play on the fact that we are new. Because that's very easily found out information for these kind of people. So if you just play off, it's like, hey, here's the obvious part that you know, and here's the subtext part that we're technically lying about. Because we do want to avoid conflict. It's not
a lie. It's also, we're not lying about that. We honestly just don't want to. We don't want to. Yeah.
We're trying to get a suss of the kind of people that are going to be there so that we don't go around upsetting anybody unintentionally. Maybe see if there's new names of people that we can connect. It could be equally like people we want to avoid, but also people we'd like to go and connect with from other houses that, you know, we can start, you know, making a name for ourselves. And just so that we're not just the random new party in this house that are all secretive, we want to be very open and be like, hey, we're here, we're trying to do a good thing, you know, here. You know, I mean, you could go with that angle, maybe.
Before I continue with that line, what are the Redirth to us? I'm trying to look that up.
I've got the PDF open. Redirth
I'm trying to look up the...
are neutral, true neutral.
Okay, so yeah, that's fine.
You'll find that Redirth are true neutral to basically every house, because not only do they willingly sell information to every house, they'll also take information from other houses.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's very easy to get upset with the Redirth, but at the same time, they are also a necessity for a lot of houses because they'll need information and they are the go-to. So, that's how they prevent wars and stuff. It's that fine
Yeah.
balance. Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go with that angle then.
I heard a DM. Yep.
Can I ask a player to DM and get as honest an answer as I can? If there's any truth to what I said there, like we are like, you know, it's quite easy for houses to have that kind of like share of information, like what's going on. Am I right in saying that it's also very easy for a lot of these houses to just do background checks on us and go, his name matches up with people of this the same name?
There is a network that would allow them to request information from other houses. So when Sumi forwarded the request with your names about who wanted to come speak to you, they would have requested information from Frenthos about who you were and other background information on you. So
and then Frenthos would have sent what they thought was important, and when they wouldn't have given them everything.
Yeah, they would have given them relevant information. So they probably know a fair bit about you guys.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah, let's go that angle. I like that angle a lot, actually. Well, as you can see, my ragtag team of party members here, we're new to the Frenthos house, and we don't want to go in to a gala with a bunch of houses there, a bunch of people, and just cause problem. If you're catching what I'm getting onto, we just want to get a list of names, just so we can tell that, hey, this person doesn't like this, and we don't talk to them about this thing, or we avoid this person altogether because they're very malicious, or on the benefits end, we should talk to this person over here because they can help us in the long run.
The drow gentleman, he'll kind of like he'll think for a moment, and he'll go, kind of glancing down to his book down by his hand, and he'll go, "You are certainly new. That is correct." And he'll flick a couple of pages, and he'll go, I do believe, for those circumstances, we might be willing to part with the guest list that we have at this time. Now, be aware that it is still a work in progress. It's only as update as yesterday. I was wondering if perhaps we could collude a little closer than just simply giving you a list.
What do you mean by that?
Let's just say that the Roderth has decided to hit quite a sore point of our High Lord. We have recently sold some quite valuable art pieces to some sellers that are across the sea. Unfortunately, we've had many attempts to steal them. If you're able to, we are quite limited on what our forces can do, as we have he kind of leans back a little bit and you'll go, the gala for us is going to be split into two segments. We'll have those in the front doing the pretty face, the talking, the dancing, the mingling, but we're also going to be having some forces going in through the back door, sneaking through the hallways and the back rooms where the guests are not allowed, for we absolutely know that some of the Roderth are going to be back there. If your forces are able to spare some resources, we would very much appreciate somebody going back there as well, beyond searching for your own information that you are looking for, to find whomever has betrayed this information to the Roderth for them to sell. And also, if possible, a record of who they've sold this information to, so we can better protect our goods.
I look over the Zunag.
That's some heavy shit right there. I don't know, that all came out of nowhere.
Honestly, like, if we're gonna be back there anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like they have motivation that it's a mutually beneficial thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like they're trying to set us up, so I see no reason why not.
Before I look over to Colin, and I give him one of those looks like, what do you think? he knows that look, the look of, what do you think of this? Colin?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. You
Yes.
You want the quiet guy in the back to actually have an opinion.
No, I just want you. I don't want you to say anything. You know the look that I'm giving him. Like, if you give me a look of like, okay, that seems okay, then I value your opinion as a friend.
Okay, my take would be that we have come here knowing nothing, so any information is genuinely beneficial.
Okay, all right. You know, that sounds mutually beneficial. Yeah. If you can give us what you have as a guest list, then sure.
He'll kind of flick through his book. He'll kind of pull his book in front of him, and you'll start flicking through the pages, and he'll go, thank you. Our resources have been slightly strained of late thanks to these attacks, so we aren't able to send as many people to this gala as we would like. Thus, we are trying to find mutually beneficial collaborations with other houses to try and get what we need as well. Friendthos are usually quite open with helping neutral parties at the very minimum, so I'm relieved to see that is remaining to be the case, even with this war with the Vossai breaking out. You'll kind of flick the pages again, and you go. Right, so the Precedent Hall is where the gala will be held. Now, we have not got up-to-date blueprints yet. We have a couple of older ones. Perhaps your own other forces will have better luck trying to find these than we do. But from what we can tell, most of the hall itself will not be accessible to guests, and there will be several rooms transformed into storage facilities that will allow them to sell and purchase information quite easily while they are on site. Otherwise, long delays, and the Roderth are known for timely deliveries. So we can't help you there. What we can do is we will be able to familiarize yourself with our forces that will be there, who should be able to give you any assistance while on site, so long as you agree to uphold your part of the bargain. Otherwise, our houses might have some issues, shall we say.
We will try to uphold our end of the deal here.
I am relieved to hear that. So, we are sending our youngest lady of the High Lord to the gala herself. She is fairly experienced with these gatherings, shall we say, so she shall be able to help with any face-to-face talks down there if you need her. I am unsure if you are aware of the Lord Heir going with his lady. I'm unsure if any other Friendthos wish to go at this time. He'll kind of look down the list again, and you'll go, so we will familiarize yourself with our forces beforehand, if you wish, and once you're all in place, then we can arrange to have shared communication, if that would benefit you at all.
That would actually be very helpful.
I presume Friendthos is going to allow you to gain access to the certain, how shall we say, he kind of like glanced down to the book again and goes, the Friendthos are very good at having secret magical items that they don't let loose to anyone else. My people will be speaking through message to you and your forces, but I am had some little birds, shall we say, tell me that the Friendthos have access to message stones. Well, they're not even stones per se. Earrings, I shall say, that allow free communication within an area.
That's news to me.
That's
news to me. That's news to me.
Maybe you should question a certain somebody about that.
Yeah, okay. Message earrings, got it.
But, well, we shall see. Now, you wished for our guest list. I will ask, however, that you sign a contract. This is just a simple contract that says that you have agreed to do some work for us. We are sharing information in response and opening some resources for you, etc., etc.
Okay, and at this point, the one who understands this bullshit, I am actually going to turn to him and said, I can talk to him through my mind, yes. Telepathy, right?
Yes, you can.
You read this, and you tell me if there's anything like that I should be aware of here.
Read this document.
He rolls his eyes and goes, "Fine." So he'll like slide over. It's about 5 or 6 pages long.
He's on top of my head. He's going to be on top of my head because I don't want him to like. I'm going to be looking down, and he's going to be looking down at me as well. Right.
Yeah, Ramad is. He's kind of lounging on your head, kind of like looking through it as you're reading it, and he's kind of going through it, and he goes, "The only thing of concern that I'm seeing on here is that if the Zanaras have a clause here that seems to allow them to go hostile against you if they suspect that you're going back on your word for even the smallest little degree of evidence. Basically, they're trying to give themselves an out to go against you if they think that you're pulling some shit."
Well, let's not pull some shit because I at this point I don't feel like it's going to be like unless it says that I read through that part that he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I look up to the Lord here, Elkantar.
Mm-hmm.
Is that his name? Elkantar. I look up this line here is concerning. And I point to it.
Yeah,
I point to it.
He'll glance over and go, yes, that makes everyone a little bit nervous. Yes. This was a clause we added to our contracts about 3 or 4 years ago. What happened was that we did some work with another house, and they, in the end, backstabbed us quite painfully so. But because of the contract we had signed with them, there was very little that we could do. They made off with some vital pieces that were very essential to our house with that. This essentially allows us to protect ours and our property, essentially, if we believe that you are going back on your word.
Okay, but what if, and hear me out, it is beneficial to both of us? Are we allowed to keep the information?
If the information originally belonged to us, we will allow you to take a copy of the of whatever it is, but we would prefer the original, as you can understand.
I'm perfectly okay with that, as long as we can keep the information.
I believe that is beneficial for both of us. Yes.
Can that be down in writing?
If you pass, sure, certainly. Let me see the contract for a moment. He'll take it back from you and he'll remove a quilt from the pages of the book, and he'll write in there some text in some very fancy cursive handwriting before he'll like pass it back for you to check. Mad kind of like looks down over it and you go, "So far checks out. Just don't make them too upsetty. That's all I gotta say."
Yeah, well, we're not gonna make anyone upset here. And okay, I flip through the pages. I read everything. I get the okay from Mr. Moneybags over here. And all right, where do I sign?
Just there on the bottom there, if you would be so kind.
All right, I sign in a very poorly done cursive.
A copy of this will be going to your Dominion as well, so they are aware that we have signed a deal.
Lovely. Yeah, and I think to myself, can't wait to hear this one.
He will take it back and he'll pass it over to him, who tucks it in a folder under his arm. And then he'll go back through his book and he will slide you a piece of paper. I shall get that. It's on my desktop, I believe. Yes. Marbled fires. Dunk. There you go. He slides you this.
Okay. Alright, I guess.
Hello, Mallywally.
Hold on, I need to open the original. I need to open original. Alright.
Who's a good boy?
Up to 10 guards on gala grounds, they must have their Dominion marks visible, either their brands or clothing. Parlors may bring a +1 with them if they have not named one. Prepare to receive one on the day they decide to last. If they prepare to receive one on the day, should they decide to bring one last minute. Oh, this is them talking
to each other. Yeah.
Within themselves. Okay.
Yeah. So this seems like that's been like something that's been between two Roderth or within the Roderth circulation that they've managed to swipe. So.
Lords and ladies are allowed up to 2 guards in the gala grounds. They must wear their house's heraldry and its clearly available place. I assume all will bring a +1. Okay. Nifus. Okay. Ruvenar, Amalith, Demon Hive. Isari Frenthos. Which one's Isari?
Isari is Promethea's elder brother's wife.
Elder brother's wife. And oh god. That's the brother.
Efer, yeah.
Efer is the brother. Okay.
Yes.
Byron Vosai +1. Okay.
Oh, who's that good boy? Oh, you are very cute and fluffy.
Hold on, I'm trying to think here. Which one? Oh god, the family that I got the horn from.
That was Pethys.
Pethys. And Derek was the douchey brother, right?
Yep.
Okay, lovely.
That was the son.
And Derek was the douchey son. Got it. You guys, I'm obviously holding this up here for Zunak to also read, so she's seeing this also. Any names out here that stick out to you?
Are there any names that stick out to me? Because I forget the ones that I had in my solo session.
Yeah.
You basically had a lot of the Pie families appearing for that.
Yeah. Other guests. Let's see here. What do we got here?
None of these should ring a bell for basically any of you.
None of the names on here. None of the names on the list except for the main family ones, right?
Basically, the main family is the ones that you're worried about for the most part. Yeah.
Okay. Munhai. Freaking Isari and oh god, I can't pronounce that name. Efer. There you go. Tyvir. Who's Lord Arisana and Lord Arizalaz?
Their names don't transfer over. They will be Roderth.
Roderth, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, those are Roderth, okay. And now this is...
It should be in the same order as the table in the handbook.
In the handbook, okay. Yeah, where death is last. Okay, I see it. Run over. Run over. And the nobility here, there's nothing from the nobility that should ring a bell, right?
You shouldn't know any of the nobility yet.
Okay. Alright,
Right, I'm gonna go quickly feed the cat, so you can...
yeah. Alright, we got the list here. All right, boys, what are we thinking right now?
I think you two are doing brilliant. This is good fun.
I mean, it's definitely a list of people. The names seem somewhat legit, so I see no reason to doubt it.
No, the names, I don't care, but like right now, the names, like I was trying to figure like if there's something important there, but like the only name that I know that's not from like the family here, like from Fredlos, is freaking Andric Pethus, who's the douchey brother.
I'm really disappointed that on other guests there isn't like Jim Bob or something, and he just somehow managed to wangle his way in.
I'm also very disappointed in that.
There's nothing stopping us from taking him.
No, there is something stopping us from taking him. That's me. We're not taking Jim Bob there because first off, I don't think Jim Bob's going into the main gala.
He could be a chauffeur.
No, he is not going to be a chauffeur.
I just come back and it's just like, Jim Bob's not doing this.
And did you hear what Osaka
really
said?
Unfortunate.
No.
Yeah. Okay,
Osaka
used that.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm really disappointed that in the other guest section there wasn't just Jim Bob.
Nah.
Like somehow we managed to wangle his way into getting here. We get back and he's like, "Oh yeah, that place. Yeah, like I go there from time to time."
No, he's not quite like that, unfortunately.
That would have been very funny.
Right. I assume the 19th to the 5th is yesterday.
Yesterday.
Because you said today's the 20th, right? Yeah.
Yeah, today's the 20th.
God, freaking European, freaking time.
Ours makes logical sense. Yours
I know.
doesn't.
No, I know. It just makes sense to me because that's how I've grown up. And literally how I've like done everything. Anyway, freaking okay. So, would that mean I would be like, if for example, how do I get on the list of getting into the actual?
So you would be
gala?
under the 10 guards preference.
The 10 guards. Okay.
Do we know it being? So obviously this is a gala and it's like a somewhat posh event. We're guards. Does that mean that we're taking like weaponry and stuff with us, or is it expected that
no weapons? You're basically there to look intimidating and/or have fun, while keeping an eye on things.
Yeah.
We just have to remember that some of us will have to be going into doing whatever, going through the back entrances with the
Zenaris.
Zenaris family.
Also, Osaka, this is from the Who Spelt the Deets short section. Strict behaviour and dress codes are enforced at such galas. Formal wear, minimal weapons, no combat, at least in the open. Try to keep your prying subtle.
Yeah, so I guess that we could smuggle in like
a couple of daggers here and there, or like Cullen probably wouldn't get away with his longsword as an example.
Yeah.
God, if only there was a way for me to obtain it at any time from a distance.
Yes, he would need to have a. He can use his bullshittery if he really needed to.
God, you're fucking bullshittery.
Bonded weapon shit, yeah.
Okay, Mr. Eldritch Blast. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. At least that comes from inside.
Maybe his sword comes from inside.
I mean, only
No, his comes
nicely.
from literally nowhere.
Wink, wink.
I've heard nowhere is nice this time of year.
Uh-huh. Okay, after looking at the list, yep, that sure is a list. Sure has a lot of names on there.
Damn, this is sure some piece of paper.
Wait a minute, I recognize one of these guys. I look down. I look at the name. I look at the name Andric Pethes, and I scowl. Huh. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna be there. Yep.
Is Oxford comma a pun?
Probably.
Who? Which one? Which one? Where is it?
Other guest, Oxford comma. Like the Oxford comma is in like.
Oh my
yeah.
God! You know. Oh God! Why'd you do this? Why are you doing this to me? All right, Miss actually created these names. Can you pronounce the fourth one down on the right-hand side of other guests?
Fourth one down. On the left?
On the right.
On the right.
Amber blank.
This Hotfuth.
Uh-huh.
Meldring skirt.
Okay.
Damn, talk dirty to me more, Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh. Gesundheit.
Get Gesundheit.
Okay. Anyway. Alright. This is a good starting point, actually. And I'm gonna roll it up. I'm gonna roll it up and stick it inside of my my coat pocket.
Indeed. Our forces will meet with yours before you head off inside, or perhaps even speak inside. It depends on how our houses will communicate further instructions.
Yeah, I have someone I need to talk to about that. God, why? Why is it always me?
Damn, she has you whipped.
Is there anything else that you are willing to... Not willing, that's the wrong word. Anything else that we can help you with?
He'll kind of ponder for a second, curious, and he'll go, perhaps in the future. Let us see how your success at the gala has been first, shall we?
Alright. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna stick my hand out to shake.
He'll reach across and he'll shake as well.
Glad doing business with you guys.
You as well, young Khan. I hope the gala fares well. And
I hope so too.
he'll ease himself up.
I whisper over to Zunag. I think that went well.
Don't.
I guess.
It's okay. I appreciate. I like. Man, the ideas going back and forth. I am not good with coming up with ideas when it comes to this shit. Well, like you.
That's what we're here for.
That's why you guys are here. You guys are good.
Yes, if you require any further details, then perhaps we can arrange to have another coalition, shall we say.
Yeah. A chief needs his end.
Gathering of the minds.
Indeed. Right, I shall let you enjoy the rest of your day. I am certain you have other business to take care of.
Yeah, we do. And then Malia starts to realize, who he needs to go talk to next, and like.
They'll escort you back to the reception door.
Oh my god. Oh my god, everything is lagging. Everything is lagging real bad. What the hell is going on? I need to close streams.
Map Tail might still be going through some optimizations. As also, just in case this happens, so in Map Tail down the very bottom right, you'll see how there's like something out of how many gigabytes or whatever it is there.
Yeah.
If you double click that, that will empty out the cache. That will clear out a lot of used cache and free up some memory.
Oh my god. Thank god. 93. What? Oh, that's the zoom level. Okay, never mind.
No, that's zoom level, my good sir. Don't worry about it.
All right.
This is what I was waiting for.
Oh no.
Can I just silently slide her my number?
She'll smile and she'll take it.
God. I don't think I've noticed it.
Maybe I just need to shut the fuck up. How did this work?
Probably.
I'm learning. Change of strategy. I see.
Freya will wink in her direction as you head off.
I'll have Freya deliver it.
She'll take it. She'll slide it into a pocket at her chest.
All right.
I think we're in.
Oh god, my ferry broke. Okay, I have her back.
All right. Where to next? Where do we have to go for Mr. Drunk Rodurth? What's his name?
That is another map I have for you. So, do you want to fast travel?
Yeah, we're done here, I think. Right, boys.
I just noticed that this it's instead of 3 portraits, we need like all the familiars as well. You can have 1 portrait of us.
No. One of them is the 3 of us. The other one's the 3 of them.
Yeah.
Oh god. All on top of each other. Let me space you guys out a little bit. Dum.
Oh god.
Oh shit, fancy. The first thing I need to do with any map is zoom out.
Yep. Every time.
Oh, this banger tune though, what the hell?
You leave the Zanara's HQ with a slight spring in your step, because it seems to have gone quite well, honestly. And you begin to head your way down to the bar where this gentleman you're looking for frequents quite often. He's pleasantly not too far away, but he's still about a half-hour walk away down in the outer sanctum. You climb a building, you see the sign for the bar, the After 9 bar. But however, you have to clamber up about 4 floors before you actually get there, because you're now in a part of the city that is very, very vertical, shall we say. So after climbing up all of these stairs, you find yourself in a quite a fancy looking place. The air is quite rich with the smells of teas, coffee, and alcohol. But the floor is not sticky. The tables are clean and tidy, and it's quite pleasant actually.
Do we have a like a description of this guy?
So you know you're looking for a human.
Okay.
Okay, that narrows it down.
Very, very much narrows it down. Okay.
You're looking for a dark-haired human, relatively tall, has a bit of a thick accent. Just a little bit of a thick accent.
Okay, dark-haired human, male, very tall, and has a thick accent.
You could also potentially question the staff. He's quite the regular here.
Don't think I'd ever see Mr. KFC shaking a drink.
Wait a minute, this is from
Colonel Sanders.
Wait a minute, this is from the video game. Is it not?
It's just some guy, isn't it?
The one where you have to like seduce, like the KFC dating video game.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you should play that as well for us marching.
Oh god, no. I'd rather not. Alright.
So what sort of, like you mentioned, this is quite a vertical place, quite a tool. It looks quite posh. So it looks like it's more than just a standard tavern. Like, I wouldn't do very well if I went up to the bar and ordered like a pint of grog or something like that. Does there feel like there's a strong security feel? Like, do I feel like I'm being watched standing here? Do I feel like if I were to start a fight, then suddenly 10 armed guards would come in? Or do I feel that it would be more of a everyone would be like, don't touch me sort of thing?
It seems to be quite a calm kind of place. You don't feel like you're being watched. There's probably security, but you can't see anything that from what you can tell.
Yeah, unless I actually go up and punch someone, I'm not expecting security to come out. And
Basically, yes.
yes. Okay.
Alright. We're looking for tall, dark hair, human, thick accent.
Oh,
May I suggest we order a drink, because that is my favorite way of finding information in a place like this.
I'm gonna let you take point for this one.
Oh, we've hit the big leagues, boys! I still wanted that donut.
Alright, you go on ahead. It's like, let her take point.
Do you want to join me, or shall I just do this on my own?
No, I'm coming with you, but like I'm letting you take the lead on this one.
I sort of walk over to the bartender, see if he gets my attention. Like, if I can catch his eye.
The bartender will look over and he'll put down his martini and he'll be like, "Good morning. How may I be of service?" Or good afternoon. At this point.
I was about to say, it's still morning?
It's afternoon
No, it's definitely
at this point now.
afternoon.
I'd like to order some drinks, please. Can I have... I assume the drinks are relatively the same as real world. Like, if I give him, like... If I say gin, it will equate to something in as well.
Yeah.
Okay, can I have 2 ounces of gin, maxed with 2 dashes of syrup, and half an ounce of lemon juice? 3 of them for us boys.
Gins and tonics. Oh, fuck me.
Well, certainly. One moment, maybe I'll start like.
You're going to kill Malleus.
Is Malleus going to be talking to Promethea afterwards?
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh,
maybe that's so
I am not. Oh lord.
No, you're not a lord, but she is a lady, so good luck.
What? He passes you out your drinks. Oh, that'll be 3 silver, please.
I hand him 3 silver. How do I do that with my coin thing? First, that's it.
First and then -3 in silver.
Okay. Yep, so I've done that.
Yep.
So I sort of sit down at the stool and I take a drink and I say, it's pretty early in the day and it seems pretty busy around here. Is it always like this?
We're getting it's the tail end of the lunch hour break.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a bit later.
Okay.
So I came in here looking for a friend, actually. He's, was it human dark hair, that sort of stuff, right?
You do have his name as well.
We have his name? What's his name?
Philippa Sarah.
We're looking for that guy that she just said, Philippa Sarah. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around here, right? I gotta return something to him that he dropped and left behind at my place.
Oh, Philly! He's upstairs. Just up this way.
Thanks, much appreciated. I'll be back for talk afternoon.
No worries. He's probably sitting on the corner couch as he usually does.
I sort of like beckon these guys, and I'm like over there.
I stand up and I Nah, not yet. Never mind.
He's kind of just looking at his drink going, oh god, what am I getting myself into? Callan.
I'm here. I think my map tool is updating really slowly because like they like teleport.
It's dependent on who's running the server.
It's fine for me at the moment.
We'll just put it down to no update Higgles.
Yeah, most
I'm sure.
Probably.
Do you want to take the lead again, Malleus?
All right, let's go. Let's.
Oh, sorry.
Let's go in here and I'm gonna
Slay.
Yeah, we sit down next to him.
Hello there.
Aha!
Oh, wait.
down.
Hello.
I thought you were going to sit next to I thought you were going to sit next to her.
That's a
at the top.
dude!
That's a dude, yes.
You know what? Hasn't stopped me before.
Your boy got catfished.
Again!
Is that Harley Quinn sitting on the sofa? Because it very much looks like her.
Probably.
Oh no, probably, but like.
So then these two in the corner, and they're and he's just gone. Oh, so good to finally get a drink in me after all that nonsense last night. Oh boy. Yeah, of course. So you're getting this round, yeah? Oh yeah. Don't worry about it. I got it. I got paid and shit. It's fine. Fantastic. Gulp.
Stale, I see.
Oh God.
When he just said, I got paid, I like raised my eyebrow at Malleus and I'm like, you know, like that's a very strange thing to be saying and boasting about, like it's an outstanding occasion.
Yeah, I was like, huh. What? God, how are we gonna do this one? Because I'm just so we can't intimidate this guy.
We can get him drunk.
Malleus, you just need to become his best friend and then challenge him to darts.
Oh, God. You know what? Let me, oh, God, I don't want to, fuck.
You want to help Osaka, or you?
Yeah, Osaka, I need you to take lead on this one.
Do we want to swap places on the sofa?
Yeah.
Go work your charm.
I'm gonna need you to take lead on this one.
Malleus did all the talking in the last place. It's time for you to shine.
Oh, yes. So I sort of lean over and I'm like, hey, did you just say that you're buying the next round? And I like glug back my drink and I'm like, just in time, I just finished. So same again, please.
And he looks over and goes, "Ah, gorgeous, how you doing, love? I'm getting the next round, it's fine."
Oh, great. I always love a considerate man. What's the occasion? You don't usually get people very generous around here.
You know how it is. You gotta be nice to the ladies every now and then. And he kind of glances down to the guys, you wink.
Sure.
I'm just gonna take a sip of this.
I'm just gonna
sip of a drink.
I'm just gonna take a small sip of that. I was like, okay.
Bunch of wusses. They don't know what they're missing out on.
They're all lost. I mean, look at me. Why wouldn't you want to have a fuck with me?
Oh.
What?
He's quite rosy cheeked.
He is very much out of it right now. He is zonked.
I assume that he is rather drunk and that we are getting the sense that he is not the most
Compos mentis.
Yes, yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah. Out of character, I think. What are we trying to get out of this guy? Because I just heard drunk, and I heard, yeah, that's a lot of fun. We need to get something out of him, right?
Yeah, we need to get... where is the thing? God, I just had it. Where did it go?
So... He is a Roderth himself, so he'll probably have access to information that the other houses won't have. He'll have things... He can have information like little tidbits about the hall that you guys don't know about, or might not be on blueprints. He'll have information about people who might be there, people who definitely won't be there, that sort of thing. He might know a fair bit. Like
you still have your
specifically.
You still have your hand covered up, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay, yeah. Like,
am I correct in seeing that he is not going to the gala?
He is not on the list as far as you know, but none of the Roderth apart from the High family are on the list. So there's the potential he might be there.
Okay.
You don't know.
What's my plan of attack here? Do I just straight up ask him? Do I say, hey, you know?
No, what I would go is I would ask, what does he do? Is he part of what? You're part of a family, right? You have everyone here works for one of the families.
Like,
Good plan.
Go in there, kind of rub his ego a little bit. Think he's good. Make him think he's about to get lucky.
Yeah, like literally. Sit in his lap.
Fucking crush him with your half-orc thighs. On you go.
Oh God, no!
No, let's not do that. Not yet, at
Archie,
least.
you're weak.
Not yet, at least. I was like, we're jumping the gun a
Not
little
yet.
bit
When? No.
here.
After he's bought you at least 3 drinks. Then you really
she's
turn
a little bit more than that for her, I think.
Nah, it's all a play. I mean, if you want to take a moment, it's fine. I don't need to fucking listen to it. I'm feeding somewhere else this evening because I did not want to hear a man wailing in terror.
Okay. Before I make any other moves, this other person sitting on the sofa, what sort of atmosphere are they giving off at the moment? Are they also very drunk, or are they quite with it? Are they looking at me in a way?
They seem to be quite with it. They're kind of looking you up. She's kind of looking you up, like a bit, kind of like a, hey, this is my like sugar daddy thing going on here. What are you doing here?
Oh, you're gonna have to share.
No, there's no such thing as that word in my vocabulary. It's so generous to meet a nice, strong man who's willing to buy a nice orc lady a drink. It's been so long.
Aye, yeah. I mean, look at that skin. I mean, normally I would think you're about to throw up, but nah. Hey, you look gorgeous. You often not wear much, because it's a real nice look.
If you've got it, you flaunt it. You know, that's how it is.
Confidence. Yes, I love that in us.
Did you say your name was Philip, right?
Aye, Philly. Well, you can call me Sugar Daddy if you want, honey.
Oh, whatever you say. As long as you keep getting me the drinks, I'm not gonna complain.
Aye, yo, get the lovely lady a drink. Of course, sir.
I'll drink
right
to
away.
that.
Right away, sir. Oh, I don't get paid enough for this.
So, what was it that you said that you do? I mean, it's not often that you see people buying drinks around here. You must be pretty well off, you know.
Oh, I really shouldn't say, you know. It's confidentiality, you know. I don't want to.
Go on. I'm not gonna tell anyone. And I like lean up against him, put my arm around him, and like oh, I'm a friend, you know.
Well, I do a little bit of snooping, you know, just getting some dirt on people, and you know, one man's dirt's another man's treasure. You know how it is.
Snooping, you say? So you're like a spy, like one of those fancy spy people who goes around in the dark, and oh, that's impressive. Oh, tell me more. And I open my eyes up to him.
She's kind of like eyeing you up.
I start to notice a little bit of that, and I'm gonna come over here.
Oh God!
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna wait for the.
You're dead.
I'm gonna immediately stuff him in the lamp.
Oh.
Into the lamp. He is not here for now.
Oh,
oh God, why am I there?
You are no longer here either.
Why am I there?
There you go. He is now in the lamp. He's very grumpy about it.
Oh, you take Malleus to one new city and he suddenly get his hands all over the women.
So, would you like another drink?
Oh my.
Oh, you buying, huh? I'm game.
Yeah, well.
Hello, you'll be our daddy.
I'm down for maybe a
down.
couple of drinks.
She'll kind of eye you up and go, I mean, you definitely got my height, if you know what I mean.
Gulp.
Hello, you know how to handle a bagel.
Oh no. Let's wait for the waiter to come back.
He comes back up and he'll like put 2 drinks out there.
2 more what she's having over here.
Certainly, sir. Right away. Oh, thank God it was someone different.
Alright. I bought you time.
So I
more than time. You're about to do some time.
I'm like hanging on to his every word, and I'm like, oh, what sort of information do you get? This sounds very exciting, and I'm like trying to butter him up.
Oh, darling, if you knew, you know, I'm only doing like the most dangerous work. You know, you gotta be real close with those who are high up. You know, I've had communication with the high lords and ladies. You know how it is. You know how difficult it is to try and get near them. You know, just slide running right into them. I've stolen a kiss from a high lady, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I know someone that's sliding right into one.
Can you not?
Let's just.
Can you not?
Let's just dial it back a little bit with this. It's already.
Okay, I'll shut up for 10 minutes.
You're on timeout for 10 minutes. Okay, continue. I take the drink. I take the drink and I hand it off to her.
She'll take it gladly and she'll go. So tall and blue. What do I have to do to get you into my room?
Well, let's see.
Drop spaghetti.
Oh, anyway, back to these 2 while he sweats out.
So you're involved with the high families? God, you must be pretty impressive yourself. I mean, what sort of work would you do with them? Like,
you know how it is. You just gotta go up to them and you gotta talk real sweetly to them, you know. Pry the bits and pieces out of them, you know. They just say normal stuff that they don't even think about. Then you just go under the table to somebody else and be like, yo, you hear about this? Sell it to ya.
oh, so you're involved with all of them. That's pretty crazy. You must be making a lot of friends and a lot of enemies, right?
Oh, enemies, nah. They never find me. They don't know who sold it, who doesn't. No, but nobody does that. I got my ass covered. That's what my bosses are for.
And your bosses? Well, they must be looking out for you. Who are they?
Oh, yeah. I really shouldn't say, you know. It's just.
And I like cuddle up to him, and I'm like, come on, you can trust me. Come on, it's just a bit of fun.
I mean,
you pour him a little bit more of the drink out of your bottle. And
I don't know. Why don't I have another drink and I'll see if I can think about it? You know how it is. You gotta think about these things, and I think better with a drink in me.
Okay, I like snap my fingers on. I like, waiter, another drink for the man.
Of course, even though he's already had 6 today.
Okay. At this moment, does he sound like he's telling the truth? I know that he's very drunk.
Insane.
Do I get anything?
Insane. You believe he might be? He seems to be telling the truth so far.
Okay. Oh, I'd love to be involved with those high families. You know, it's something I'd really want to. Thank you, gentlemen. It's something I'd really like to be a part of. In fact, I've got some friends going, some of my girlfriends going to this gala thing. You know, not long. They're going to be rubbing shoulders with them.
Oh, there's tons of little galas going on. Is it the little one by Holly Hall? That's a nice little one. You know, just gotta be careful though. There's a couple of lords there who get a little bit touchy. You know how it goes.
Does this gala have a name?
Precipin Hall.
It's the what was it, the Pressfin Hall one? You know, I don't know much about
the real fancy shit. Oh, I see. You're looking to get up in high standing there. I mean, well, you're pretty enough. I'm sure you could squirm your way into a couple of beds if you really try. Maybe if we could, you know, squeeze a little something out, I could tell you more.
Oh, of course. I mean, it's just some of my girlfriends going along. You know how it is. They just love to rub shoulders with the high and the mighty. I'll introduce you to some of them sometime. I'm sure that they'd love a man like you. You know, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, they'd definitely be very interested.
I mean, if they're tall, lean, and blonde, I'm game.
Oh, there's all sorts. There is. There's a goat.
I'm glad you said it.
Oh god.
Yeah, there's a tiefling. There's a goat. There's an angry one.
Oh,
All kind of angry.
Oh, an angry one. Oh, they're the feistiest ones. You know, you just gotta sometimes pin them down as they wiggle. Oh, it's real good, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
it's like trying to tame a wild tiger, you know where it is?
Yeah, whatever you say, man. Yeah, sure. You seem to know a lot about this gala. Are you going yourself?
Me? No. I managed to get a pass on that one. I gotta go to another one. Oof, you know how it is. I'm a very wanted man. I gotta go everywhere.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm sure that you just came into this information about this gala through your work, is it? You know?
Oh yeah. No. I did some work for it, but I ain't going to the thing, and it's a little bit too, you know, posh for my liking. You know, they toned down some of the rules, and it's a little bit harder to slide up to the pretty little lady who's sitting off in the corner. You know how it is.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you see my dress scheme, and you see how much I drink. I just wouldn't fit in those sort of things. My friends, they're happy going, but for me, you know, quiet place like this, you know, a pint of meat or something like that, and a man like you, that's what keeps me going of an evening.
He'll like lean closer to you, and he'll like grab you by the waist, and you'll go, and you get me straight. I knew there was something about you. So tell me, how much meat do you want? He's looking quite intoxicated at this point.
How do I respond to something like that? Like, goddamn.
Now you know how us women feel.
Oh god.
Hey, my friend, the day's still young. It's only afternoon. Come on, let's have some more fun. Let's talk more. Let me get to know you. Let me get to know the hunk that you are.
Oh, yeah, you know, you gotta talk. No, yeah, some ladies, so I need to do the chatty chat. Yeah, I can do the chatty chat. What do you need to know, sugar?
Can I message Malleus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, as he's getting.
What should I ask him? I think I've got him under my thumb.
You need anything. I'm gonna. Wait, hold on.
So he knows. He seems to know quite a bit about the gala. Like, he's not going himself, but he seems to have a lot of information about it.
Any hidden passage, any way of asking about him, like any of the back entrances, any passageways. We need to know, like, if there's anything that's going on behind the scenes that we wouldn't know on the front end.
Yeah, sorry, my memory's really rough. What was the name of the whole place where the gala's being held? Preciphine. Okay. So, tell me more about this Preciphine Hall. Like, have you been there before? It seems like you have a lot of knowledge about it.
Well, I helped design some of the parts of the building. You know, the kind of the bits nobody gets to see. It's like, let me tell you this one story. So, we were trying to design some flea exits. You know, something goes wrong. Gotta get I think is it the little lady that's going? Yeah, it's the little lady that's going, isn't it? You know, gotta make sure she can slide right on out of there. And you know, we had to worry about this, and there was this great big fucking crocodile in the way. Rightly so, I just jumped right in there and I wrestled the damn thing. You look at the. I don't want to flaunt what I got, but you know, when you're strong like me, you just gotta sometimes throw the gator down the street. You know how it is.
Okay. Everything up to the point about the alligator. Everything up to the point about the gator. Am I hearing everything that he's saying? Is he pretty loud right now?
He's being pretty loud, yeah.
Okay, can I insight what he's saying?
Insight, yeah.
Okay. Everything up to the gator, right?
Everything up to the gator seems to be the truth. There's slight changes to it, but it seems to be 99% the truth. He's definitely exaggerating the gator.
All right.
Are you continuing or shall I?
Yeah,
No,
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 I'm
yeah,
good. He's gonna be going
go.
on. So he's just like,
Go.
so I took care of that thing, and you know, there's a little river right by, You just gotta kick it right out there. But it was, you know, handy to have. So we just had to get some paving stones to make sure we don't get any dirt on the little lady if she has to run for it. You know how it is.
Ah, that's such an amazing story. You're such a hunk of a man, and I squeeze his like nice. And I'm like, God, I can't believe that a man like you could beat up a giant crocodile like that.
Oh, it was huge. Like the head was as big as you were, hen.
Oh, that's scary. God, I wouldn't want to come face to face with that. But if I had someone like you to protect me, then maybe I'd be fine.
With that insight, you can tell that it probably was like just a little gator, maybe about the length of your arm.
Yeah, freaking tiny thing. The kind that you see the Florida man pick up by the neck and just toss it into the river.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, no, we got that place sorted, you know, but we gotta make sure nobody finds it, you know? So we've got a couple of little portal wards out there. No, nobody gotta find it. Like, unless you're a tiefling, but they're weird, you know how it is. How they just seem to be like, oh, there's a thing over there. Fucking...
Unless you're a tiefling.
But you know, portal magic is weird and fucking awesome, but you know, we got it covered.
Oh, absolutely. And you say you found these exits and that you've kept track of them or something, right? Like.
Oh yeah. I know 6 ways to get into that building, and nobody would fucking know I'm there.
Oh, that would be really useful. You see, my girlfriends, they're afraid that they're gonna get accosted by some big, ugly men and that they're gonna be trapped. You know. Could you help me out? Like, I'm sure that they need a way to get out.
I could probably. I mean, there's the one by the river. I mean, that's reserved for the little lady, the little high lady. You know how it is. We can't let just let anybody run through there. Otherwise, they'll know that something's happened.
And I force my drink into his hand. I'm like, oh, come on, you know, these ladies, they're just like me. They need some help, you know. I'm sure that you must have, you know, a map or something.
Map? No. He taps his head and he goes, all up here. We don't put those on the maps. You don't know who's gonna manage to steal some information out of there. No. But the one by the river, that's got portal protected it. It's fine. But there's the other one. There's a right under the stable. There's an entrance there. But you be warned, hen. We put a mighty big troll down there to make sure nobody went through. I see a troll.
Insight.
Do you want me to insight or do you want to insight?
Yeah, both. I would like for both of us to insight that.
Oh, okay.
Sunag, he's lying about the troll, but there probably is something down there to kind of stop people from just weaving in and out of there.
Okay. Oh, the big troll. No, that's too scary for my friends. You know, they'd run back and they'd be stuck. Do you have anywhere, you know, any other exits that they could?
Well, if you don't mind getting a little bit mucky, there's a little crawl space. Let me tell you, this crawl space is amazing. You get everywhere in the goddamn place. You know, I really shouldn't say this, you know, but if you find this place, you got free access everywhere. You can crawl between all the floors, all the halls, everywhere. You know, you tried to put protections on it, but you know, it started to upset some of the other things elsewhere, and they're just like, nobody will find it.
Oh, you've got to tell me about that one. You know, my friends, whenever they need to go off and powder their nose, a crawl space like that is the best way to get away, you know? Come on.
Oh, I don't know. It's a little bit funny that you're asking me for this, hen, you know?
Oh, come on. I'll get you another drink to make up for it. You know, I'm just trying to help out the girls. You know how it is.
Make it a whiskey on the rocks, and I think we can arrange something.
What were you saying, Scott?
It's set in his lap.
Waiter, 2 whiskey on the rocks for this gentleman. And I like...
You're become the rock.
Certainly, my lady. Oh, gross. He's gonna be puking in a minute.
The rock.
Yeah.
Listen, that's me leaning in, asking for more information on the secret exit.
He like grabs the whiskey and he chucks it back, and you'll go, oh, that hits the spot. Oh, it's so sugary smooth, much like your thighs, hen. You know, you work it, you know.
yeah, sure, whatever.
He's like vigorously rubbing you. He's getting very handsy at this point.
Yeah, I'm keeping my distance, but I'm not. I'm making it. Yeah, I'm being suggestive to him.
It's just like, yeah, you know, there's 3 ways to it. Not any outside ways. Not unless you can climb 2 floors on the outside. You know how it is. We gotta make sure nobody can really get in there. But now there's a little inside the main hall where all the fancy bastards are gonna be down there and they're fucking dancing and all that shit. Aye, there's gonna be a little suit of armor. They're very unconsuming. You know how it is. You know, you just tuck them behind there, slit a little bit of the wood frame to the side, and then you can kind of crawl through. It's a bit of a climb to get up the floors, but you know.
Oh, I'm sure they. I'm sure they could manage it, but. Yeah, you said it didn't go outside, but I'm sure that my friend...
It does, but you'll be 3 floors up.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that they'd be able to work a way around. And you say that with this stable exit, they might be able to get out entirely, or?
Oh yeah, you know that one will take you down towards what the base, yeah, down there, and then from there there'll be a little kind of crawl space that will take you up down to the second floor. The second floor, and then once you get up to the second floor, you can crawl down, and then you can peek in the ladies' bathrooms. You know how it is.
Oof. Oof.
Sorry, what did you just say?
Hang on, the cat's here and he's wet. I don't need wet.
I like the excuse.
No, you know, we gotta make sure that some of the guards are entertained when they're bored, so they go in there and you got free access. Free access to the ladies, you know.
Fringe.
All right. At this point,
and if you're real lucky, maybe a high lady will go in there. See some royal tits, you know what I mean?
And at this point, I am going to sneakily mage hand over to to Zunag over here, and like get her attention to like, let's get a move on with this one.
Do you want me to message again or do it?
Yeah, I would like to find a way for us to like actually communicate. It's like,
can I message again?
Yes, you can. Yeah, it's a cantrip. You have free access to it.
Yeah. Just want to make sure. What do I? Should I get any other information? We got at least 2 ways out of the hall.
We have. There's 3. There are 3. I have given us 3 different hidden passageways. He says there were a total of 6.
Do we want to get all of them? Because so far we have 1 that gets us anywhere within the hall, and then we have 2 to get out, right?
Yeah, let's see if let's see if we can let's push our luck a little bit here.
What should I ask him for more, or do you want to make a move, or I don't know? See, I wanna see if he has anything in his pockets. I wanna use my sneaky.
No, do I just a sleight of hand shit here?
Can I?
You absolutely can if you want. If you can try and he's doing a bit of groping himself. I'm sure he would appreciate some himself.
Can I lean over and try and get into his pockets and look if there's anything?
Roll me sleight of hand.
Can we roll with this with advantage? Oh, never mind.
Hang on, Mally. I need to do a D-roll here.
I don't want to see his D-roll.
He doesn't notice your hand going down there. All he really does is like go, oh, someone's adventurous. So you're fishing his pockets. Yeah.
Can I look for any pieces of paper, any notes, or anything that would
be? You pull out a couple of pieces. There's a couple of pieces of paper in there.
Can I? Am I able to look at them without him noticing, or do you just want me to stash them away?
I would stash him away because you're kind of all up in his business right now.
Yeah, you're very much all up in his business.
Okay, yeah, I stash them away in my Where can I stash it that he won't feel and notice?
Boobs.
He'll go for the boobs, you know that.
Yeah, but God.
Okay,
you could always just sit on it or something.
Yeah, I stash it somewhere that he won't notice.
Good way to get information.
And then when I lean back, like when I've stopped probing him, I like slide it over to Cullen.
Fairy will notice and she'll just like slide it. Okay, give me again 2 ticks. The cat is back and he's
no problem.
damp and wet and annoying. Yeah.
Did you say that you did want me to get more information on the secret passages?
I was for me, we got 3 of them. He said there was a total of 6.
Do we do an insight check on the total of 6? Because could he just be saying this as like, I know everything? I know that's unlikely, but you know, when you get a woman who's quite curious about this stuff, he's gonna say 6 or 8.
Yeah, we can.
It's the one piece of information that he probably would be truthful about because it's the actual work piece. Because adding more numbers to that doesn't really show him off.
And like the thing with the embellishment is like the troll, like that's probably, or like the size of the gator, like I knew up until that point that he was lying about the gator, but everything else seems to be the truth.
Yeah, I don't think you need to choose insight to know that he was lying about the gator, but yeah.
No, I needed insight for everything but the gator.
Yeah. What else were we willing to find out about this guy? Because we're focusing on these secret passages. Is there anything else that we want to know? Like any? I mean, I don't know what is going on at this gala. Is there a possibility that there will be like? We know that the other people are trying their thing, right? Is there the possibility that there will be like stashes of things anywhere through the hall, or that there might be traps set up or something like that I could probe this guy about?
I am back. To answer that question, from what you were able to gather from Zenaris, what it seems to be like is that they are going to have stores of information scattered around the building, from which they can then draw from if somebody wants to buy some information off of them. So there are going to be these caches located in the back of the building somewhere.
Other 2 people. Shall I ask him about these caches? Shall I be like subtle and ask him, try and probe him if we can find out where these caches are?
If you could, if he genuinely can waggle his way around with information, try and bait him into also going, and then see like what are the hidden rooms I should come see you at.
What, so shall I like be like, hey, wouldn't it be great if we
totally try to bait him into thinking you'll hook up with him at the event?
He said that he was going to another gala at the same time.
Yeah, he said that he's not going to this gala.
You could persuade him.
He might be persuaded.
How do I go about doing this?
Flex your partners, let's go.
Okay, give me a second to assemble my thoughts.
Yeah.
This all sounds such like a great place. It sounds like such a fantastic place with nobility. I don't know, I'd love to go to a place like this. And my girls, they keep trying to pull me along, but I really need a reason to go there, you know, like a hunky man like you. You say that you're going to some other gala in the night, though? Like, I would have thought this place would have been much more your scene.
Oh, you know how it is. I can't be everywhere at once, and yes, this is the biggest gala of the year, but at the same time, you know, I gotta keep my head down a little bit low. I can't be out in the open mingling with everybody. You know, they might begin to suspect that, oh, he was there when that was spilled, you know.
Yeah, but you know, if little old me was there and I was all alone, you know, I'd need a guest. I'd need a man to meet at the occasions, you know, look after me, make sure that other men aren't chasing after me. And I like cuddle up towards him, like I stroke his beard, you know, like in the way that if I was a woman, I would stroke a man's beard.
I had to tell Osaka's absolutely not a woman. Oh, persuasion.
God.
Yeah.
What you would
persuasion.
stroke for a PNG.
Yeah.
He's I don't know. There's a lot of people there who'd want to see harm to me if they knew all the stuff I did. You know, it's a dangerous job.
Oh yeah.
His eyes are starting.
strong.
His eyes are starting to get a little bit wild.
But look at me, you know, I'm a big strong woman. You're a big strong man. We could take them on. It'll be a lot of fun, you know. It would be a bonding session.
I don't know, Han. Like you're drop dead gorgeous, and I want to ride that pussy to the end of the night. But
Oh my
that
God.
Excuse me?
Oh my god.
Did I just fucking ask the curtains?
Did you
around
just
the
assume
drapes?
my
Jesus
gender?
Christ.
Oh, well, sorry. Did I say something?
Careful.
Anyway,
Maybe
come on.
going a bit too far. He's starting to check it out a bit.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm sure you'd love to see me all dressed up in a nice gown, you know, and my finest. You know, a long evening alone, staring at the stars.
Not gonna lie, that kind of sounds a little bit on the bar. It's like, hey, Han, you're trying. Go fuck me. I got someone taller here.
There's going to be a lot of booze, and my friends.
You know, I think we're done here. I think he's starting to become afraid of you now, and that's an issue.
Yeah.
You know what? I think we've gotten everything that we can out of him right now, because I don't think he's going any further. I don't know.
Okay, is there an equivalent of phone numbers? Can I get his number?
There is an equivalent to phone numbers, yes.
Hey, look, I gotta go now. You know, my lunch break's almost over. The girls are gonna want me back. Let's say we discuss more of this later. Why don't you give me your number and I'll give you a call.
He'll think about it and you go, sure. There's no harm in giving you my number, you know. Just don't, pass it around, you know.
Oh, never. No, I'm keeping you to myself. And I wink at him in an aggressive way.
His eyes kind of go a bit wild, but he shakily passes you a little card.
Thank you. But I don't even say goodbye. I just a kiss. I'm like, mwah. Like a non-serious way, you know,
I assume that she's all up on my
she's got trailing a hand over your shoulders and everything. She's getting all up in those horns.
I'm terribly sorry, ma'am, but that is my cue to go. I stand up.
Wait, what?
I put my drink down, and I walk away.
Is this what it feels to be blue-balled?
She would know.
He has blue balls. What do you mean?
We're leaving. Let's go. Where the fuck is the asshole? There he is.
What's up top
right
of the
here.
The other asshole.
This asshole.
Whoop. Catch fairy, bye.
Okay, before we actually leave, can we check what was on that note? Or, the
yes.
papers
Also,
that
you
we-
guys have a tab to settle.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay, you know. I won't complain if the rest is bad.
All right. How much we owing?
With all cat in the way. With all those drinks, it's gonna come to about we'll call it a gold.
A gold? Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
Should have said that we're going Dutch.
Yeah, we're definitely going Dutch. You're coming over here. You're paying for half of this shit. Come back here. Gold is 100 or 10. Silver.
10 silver is a gold.
10 silver is a gold. I'm paying 5. Okay.
No, I'm gonna need to do some maths here, so I need 67 and then minus 1 gold.
Oops, that's Ramad. Why is Ramad?
Shouldn't that been 50?
Oh no, the stock exchange.
Take his money and he'll collapse the market again.
He's at minus. Vermont's at -5 gold. Give me a second. I'm gonna fix this.
That's right?
Yes.
Damn decimalized currency. Bring
Yes.
back the shilling.
Bring back. Oh.
Okay, boomer.
Actual boomer.
Actual boomer. My parents still argue to this day that their currency made more sense than our current currency, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you drinking?
Yeah, it really didn't.
All right. What do we get? What do we get off of the man in terms of like papers and shit?
So you unfurl the papers there. One of them seems to be like a receipt of sale. It doesn't have huge amounts of details on it, but it's to somebody in, let me double check the family name. It was to people within the Amelth, Amelith family dominion.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's sold information to them recently. And there's a scrap piece of paper in here that's partially torn. And you can see it has a vague, like, scribble of a sketch on it. And it seems to be of a, like a grandfather clock. And then there's, like, a path, like, behind it.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
So, just to recap, so assuming that is, like, I make the assumption that is another exit. So we know about the stable, the other one, which I can't remember where it was, to get out of the castle.
There was like one that goes through the like ends up at a river.
So there was the crocodile one, there was the troll one.
The crocodile one is the river one that's blocked off by like portal magic.
Yeah.
We are part of the tiefling dominion. So that means absolutely nothing to us.
Yeah. The stables was the troll one. Well, quote troll one. Whatever the troll means to him when he is intoxicated. And there was the suit of armor one with the crawl space, which is a mucky one, but can get us some other places.
That goes literally everywhere in the hall.
Yeah, except we can't get out from there. And then there's finally this one behind the grandfather clock, potentially, which we don't know where it goes or what it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. Any other business?
Unless Marchie wants to go grab a second set of numbers.
No, that's. I think that's it. I think we can go. I think we've gotten everything that we can right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casual reminder, Marchin. Promethea wasn't going to the gala, so if you want her to go, you are going to have to go invite her or ask her.
Yeah.
I guess now we would head back to our headquarters.
Yeah.
Heading back home.
Yeah. Yeah, we're heading back home. Sorry.
It's fine. Yeah.
You're dealing with stuff. It's fine.
You want to take 5 for me?
Yeah. We can head back. I'm gonna take 5.
Yep. No worries.
Yeah. Go get yourself updated. Go get some water.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a quick drink as well, by the way.
Yeah. Go get refreshments. O'Malley.
He being a special boy.
Yeah, I started shaking. I've got like a bag of treats here, of catnip treats, and he's just like, mine. runs upstairs, sits.
I'm back.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a great title that you've given, Jim Bob.
Yes.
Oh god, I haven't seen it. Hold on. Oh, wonderful.
I'm back.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Oh, you going down there? Okay. Alright, so, you track
Sorry.
your way- Oh, on
Do
your-
you have steps up to your desk for the cat?
Yes.
Oh my god, okay. And you wonder why he sits on your keyboard.
But he doesn't sit on the keyboard, usually. But no, the reason I do this is because he does have, basically a pin and cables in one of his back legs. Because he was struck by a car at one point.
Oh, okay.
So, it's more to make sure he doesn't strain that leg too much and to give him a little bit more longevity before, like,
Yeah,
arthritis and shit kicks in.
Sorry, continue.
Alrighty, so you guys trek your way back out from the outer sanctum and you start heading back home.
Yeah. Alright, let's head back then.
What time is it now, by the way?
It's about 3-4 o'clock.
Okay. So we've been out, like, most of the day, I guess.
Yeah, most of the morning, most of the fair bit of the afternoon, yeah. Aha! It's muted.
Oh,
Alan,
yeah.
Oh.
Uh,
your loyal manservant is here.
Oh, don't be like that.
He's got a satchel and he's going, lots of chat, but I've got another paper run to do.
Glad to hear it, Jim. Have a good time.
Alright. We're back.
So, how did it go? You smell like alcohol.
Yeah. Well, I had a drink. I didn't actually drink the second one. Yeah, I had a drink.
It smells like you've had a lot more than that.
The lady that I was holding off of Zunag had a lot more than that.
That'll be that, I guess.
Yeah. But we managed to get a lot of information. I pull out the guest list. Got that. We got this. Hand it over.
She'll kind of glance down it and she'll go, okay, I recognize a fair few of the names on here.
I recognize one in particular, and I'm not too thrilled about it.
Which one?
Fuck, what's his name? How do I pronounce his name? Andric.
Pethus? Why? What happened to him?
He's a prick.
Most of the ruling families tend to be, yes.
Well, specifically to Promethea.
Noted. Kind of looks
The other ones I don't recognize.
I recognize most of these. They're not sending any of the High Lords or Ladies, just sending their kids or their heirs.
The other thing is the main way that we got this is we have to assist the Zanaris, and a little something that they're doing also, a little beneficial for them and for us.
No doubt I'll get a full report on that when Zanaris fails it.
Yeah, they'll have to sign a contract.
That's they usually do.
Yeah, well, at least I added a little something in there saying that we could keep a copy of whatever information we find in there. So that's good.
That's something.
As for the drunkard.
Oh, how did that go?
We figured out a couple of things. First off, he said that there were 6 separate entrances that are not on the map on the thing there. He managed to tell us 3 of them. We found a 4th on a piece of paper. I hand over a little scrap of paper that was there.
Just kind of frowns at it.
Yeah, the only thing that we find, the only thing that we have of that one is it's behind a grandfather clock. The other 3 that we managed to pull out of him. One of them leads out into a river and it's covered up by porta magic. So meaning it means absolutely nothing to us, considering the family that we're a part of.
Yeah, that's probably gonna have to be another tiefling other than you, since you can't actually, do anything with portals.
I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with that. I'm pushing that off to HQ. The second one leads out to the stables. He did say that there was something down there. He originally said it was a troll. He was lying because he was drunk.
Naturally.
So there is something down there that we don't know about, but it's apparently there is something that's either guarding it, preventing us from continuing. It's something along those lines.
Rodares do like their constructs, so just be a bit careful there.
And the third one, apparently, it leads out to the 3rd floor, like out in the open.
Raises his eyebrow.
But it is a crawl space that goes through essentially the entire hall. You've accessed it behind one of the armor statues.
It's a start. Yeah, who knows how many of them they'll have though.
Yeah, all I know is it's behind one of them, and it's a crawl space that leads out to literally everywhere. And he had to put out there that it also has a viewing port for the women stalls.
Lovely. You tell Promethea not to use the bathrooms if she's going.
I'm still debating if she is going or not.
Oh?
I don't know if it's good if she goes or not. I need to talk to her about that.
Alright, you do that. I'll get a file report.
The other thing that we're gonna need also from the Zanaris. They obviously have intel on a communication device that the Frenthos have, that we have, something along the lines of message earrings.
Yeah, I'd need to ask the little lady that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to her about that, but whatever. But that's everything that we got.
Alrighty. I'll put this away on a file, and when they come back tonight, I'll send the report off to HQ.
Yeah, but now I gotta go take a bath.
Yeah. Get that alcohol smell off you. It's not a good look. Okay, bye. I got work to do. Give me those numbers. Oh, who bought this? That was Jack. Why did you? You said to invest. You don't invest. Wait, what are you? You're not getting her into the stock market. You gotta start them young.
Don't get her into crypto.
He's just giving her a math education.
Yeah. Great. Now now I have to communicate with Promethea, try to get all that situated, and yeah. What do you want?
That doesn't smell like a donut.
Nope, not a donut. That's his job.
Are you gonna go see the sugar mama? Can I come?
No, you're not coming.
But honey, I can sweet talk her. I almost had her last time.
No.
No, I honestly got almost a date with her.
No. I did get a date with her. Get off of me.
Boss!
I mean, he's not wrong.
I'll leave y'all to it then.
To be fair, Freya, he's at least sitting on base. You've yet to bat.
That's because she ain't giving me a chance. You need to
just
grow some
gotta wait
horns.
for the ball to fly high.
Honey, I gotta wait for you to grow some horns, so that ain't happening.
I'm more of a hand grabber than a horn grower.
I noticed.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Anything else, or we wrapping up session?
I think for me, I don't have anything else. The next couple of things is just me communicating directly with Promethea, and that's...
Yeah. We can do that
Very
over
productive.
DMs, or we can do that just now if you want.